compared it to the other games, and if it's a step in the right direction?
I think we brought our game, totally 100% all together. Not 100%, let me rephrase that, about 75% all together. Our running game was in my eyes, dominant. Our passing game was steady. It could be better. And I just think as an offense, we really got the ball rolling.
It's interesting. I think a lot of people expected, based on last year, for just a continuation of that with nothing in between. It would just get bigger and better than it was. Talk about that transition from last year to this year.
From last year, you got a lot of people used to seeing 500 yards passing, 400 yards passing a game. But sometimes you don't need 400 to 500 yards passing just to come out with a W. We put the whole game together. The defense stepped up like I said they would and like I knew they would. And everything just got put together, and the scoreboard happened to go up like we wanted it to.
Yeah, what are the primary differences as you see with offense as you're running it now with Chris versus running it with Sark last year?
Knowing Coach Sark, he's a pass-happy guy. Of course, he wants to get the run game going, and Coach Sark really loves to throw the ball around, especially with a dynamic quarterback as in Keith Price. But now we're just getting a feel for everything, going through it. We're trying to see what things are opening up against certain defenses, and you'll see probably a passing game one game, and you'll probably see a run dominant game. So it just switches up as the weeks go on.
And I get the feeling this is kind of a progression. It's week to week and building each week. Is that fair?
Exactly. It's week to week. Like I said, one week it might be passing, one week it might be running, one week it might be everything. So you just never know. It just happens how it happens.
Yeah, the Legion had a good day the other day zooming around. You guys got a lot of things done?
Oh, yeah. The Legion did great. We caught Ross on another 75-yard dime, from Siler straight to the end zone. I was the first one to meet him there. And, we did a lot of good things. Still got a lot of work to do, and, we still got to put our fingerprints on the map.
We didn't know Marvin Hall was, Peyton Manning.
Oh, yeah. He did a perfect job throwing that ball right on the sideline so I could make a guy miss. Unfortunately, my legs gave out on me and I got tripped up. So, he's still mad at me about that. He wanted a touchdown, but I'll make it up to him for sure.
Tell me about this week's game, Jaydon. Kind of a different-looking animal here, a team you don't know a whole lot about, other than the fact you're supposed to beat them by a whole lot.
I hear we're supposed to beat them by a whole lot, but I'll take nothing for granted. We all saw Michigan State in 2007. Michigan against Appalachian State. Anything can happen. So we're just going to come out just like we're playing Stanford, just like we'll play USC or Oregon, and play to our potential.
Eastern Washington and this team have anything in common?
These guys throw it around. Last week against the Air Force, their offense threw over 400 yards. They look good. Their defense, those guys are big. They're nasty and they're fast. So we just got to come out just like we've been doing, and don't worry about them. Worry about what we can control. Control what we can control.
Yeah, and it is your final tune-up before you start doing things that are pretty serious.
Oh yeah, we got Stanford coming in the week after the blackout, and we're just gonna focus on 1 week at a time, prepare for this team, and then Stanford comes when they come.
How much does that Eastern game help in terms of kind of the wake-up call that you got from that game and then playing a lesser team and still having to get up every week? How much did that prepare you guys for this week?
Eastern is not a lesser team. They're just in a conference that no one knows about. They're still a great football team. They have great athletes, and they play very hard. It's just how you respond. We had the event. Eastern came out on fire, rocking the ball down the field, and we responded by sticking together as a team, as a unit, and getting the job done.
Jaydon, are there any particular things you need to guard against in playing a team like this week that could maybe pose some danger?
Well, just the physical aspect. They have corners that's Richard Sherman type, 6 foot, 6'1". They have some 5'10" guys. We just need to for our smaller guys, we need to get our hands inside, block them very well because they are stronger big body type guys, and just working on leverages and just working on speed as well because speed kills. As you guys saw with John Ross on that deep ball, speed kills, and we just need to keep doing what we're doing.
Is it nice for you guys to have a third straight home game now? I mean, you have 4 in a row together. Just nice to be home for this extended period of time.
Yeah, it's awesome to be home. I kind of look at it as cheating because our stadium is just unbelievable. It's one of the best in the country, if not the best. And we have a very huge advantage playing in the stadium for 4 weeks straight. and you know I like it.